Manu Ginóbili. Supposedly he's a great find. He's the best player in Europe, supposedly.
With the 57th selection,
pick people that I've never heard
the
of.
San Antonio Spurs select Manu Ginóbili.
Who did we just pick? And I would tell Tim, I said, Timmy, this guy can play. He's good. You're going to really like it. Oh, okay, Pop, whatever. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Whatever.
Athens, 2004. Team USA, the juggernaut.
We've played a certain way for the last 5 or 6 years. All right, we gotta change right now.
The gods of basketball.
The only way the rest of the world is going to get better is by playing against us.
When it comes to the Olympics, we took it for granted. Not only America thought we were going to win, we weren't even paying attention. We thought we were going to win so much.
Since the NBA came to play in the Olympics, Barcelona 1992, the USA had never lost an Olympic game. 24-0.
Argentina playing with a lot of confidence right now. Ginóbili for three. Knocks it down. Needs a alley-oop for Ginóbili. Oh, what a play from Manu Ginóbili.
This wasn't just an upset. It was a reckoning.
Ginóbili for three.
No se puede creer el ganado.
He didn't just take their gold, he took their certainty.
There'll be no gold in Athens. And there's the exclamation point for Argentina. We might be starting to say there's a new era in Olympic basketball, and it's one in which the United States is no longer dominant.
Nosotros rompimos un poquito el hechizo, digamos, ¿no? De que Estados Unidos era imbatible.
That night, he wasn't just the best player on the floor. He was the game itself.
Estar arriba es como que te pasan un montón de información y miradas cómplices. Y decís, estamos acá.
San Antonio had its system. Measured, structured, precise. And Manu? He was chaos with a conscience.
Duncan's got it deep against Walker. Ginóbili on the cut. Ginóbili on the reverse layup is good. First basket in the NBA for the rookie.
Opponents braced for it. Teammates adapted to it. He wasn't the kind of player you taught.
There would be some basketball played that would both amaze me and frustrate me at the same time.
He was the kind you unleashed.
Did you see the shots he would take?
Ginóbili, he will throw it up from backcourt. Oh, Ginóbili banks it!
We liked his competitiveness. We didn't know that every play was going to be a home run.
And somewhere between the spin moves and Euro steps, he convinced us that maybe rules were suggestions. He turned order into chaos, and chaos into magic. But in a world built on discipline, magic looked like danger.
Manu, what did you just tell him to do? And what did I tell the team we're in to start the quarter? That's your problem. TD, what are we in? On pick and roll, what are we in? We're in hedge, let's go. On the side, 2.
What they needed was control, order, predictability. And Manu, he was the opposite of that. Every spin, every pass, every leap into traffic. It was brilliance dancing on disaster. So they made a choice. Keep the chaos, but contain it. He wouldn't start.
He's a starter in my eyes. Something different time of the game. As long as you play in the fourth quarter, that's the main thing.
He'd strike from the shadows when the game needed chaos. He was unleashed. And he embraced it. Not because he believed he belonged there, but because he believed in something bigger than himself.
The 2007-2008 NBA sixth-man Manu Ginóbili.
The thing is that I don't recognize myself different coming from the bench. I'm just one more player of the Spurs. So I bet that any other player of the team, if Pop asked, could have done the same thing.
The sixth man. You won't see him on the scoring leaderboards. You won't hear his name first in barbershop debates. But you'll feel him in every extra pass, every dive to the floor.
Pop says it about you all the time. You're the ultimate competitor. You want to get it done.
Because Ginóbili didn't just change the game, he surrendered to it.
He is, in a timeout, going to be talking to the 12th man on the team. He's going to be talking to a teammate who just made a mistake. He's going to be pumping somebody else up. It's always there. So there's always something that he's doing to help the situation be successful.
He could have been more elsewhere. Could have chased numbers, awards, stardom, and maybe a statue in a smaller city.
The 2 times I was free agent, I never even considered it. Because one time I visited other teams, but I didn't wait for the offer even.
No scoring titles, no MVPs, no triple doubles. But ask the men who played with him. Ask the ones who tried to stop him, and they'll tell you.
You're talking about a surefire Hall of Famer, obviously, whose career resume, at least on paper or on the internet, however you look at it, doesn't necessarily capture his impact. He was only twice an All-Star, never averaged 20 points. The highest he ever got was 3rd team All-NBA, but a crucial part of 4 championship teams who played a style that no one has replicated.
El Contusion, as I called him back in San Antonio. Manu Ginóbili is the guy that everybody leaned on. Manu Ginóbili was the emotional leader of that team.
When Manu first checked into the game, and he was real shifty with the ball. He just shifted one way, went the other way, and I was like, who the hell is this kid?
I remember Kobe Bryant saying to me, "Bruce, who's that white boy?" I said, "Oh, he ain't no white boy. He Argentinian."
He'll throw a full court bounce pass, and that shit go through like 9 niggas and laying right in Timmy's hand. And Timmy lay that motherfucker up.
Right.
Like he was nasty, dog.
If he wasn't on San Antonio, he'd be
been
a
a star in this
10-time
league.
All-Star.
Hell yeah.
The most
Petrovic?
The most exciting. Petrovic could score, but he wasn't the most exciting. Who you seen dunk like this man here?
Believe me, every time your image is on the screen.
I give credit where credit due. You've been balling.
We were scared to death of him when he came into the game because he was so wiry and creative.
A lot of us grew up watching Manu and really respecting this game, so to play against him, had battles with him year in and year out, it's pretty epic.
He might be in that 6 to 10 range of the all-time greatest shooting guards that this league has ever seen, and that's saying something for a guy who accepted a role coming off the bench.
Pero lindo de vivir.
Manu, you didn't just retire in Spanish, did you, Manu?
No.
Describe your feeling when you subbed him out at the game at that what could be final time.
No, you're not going to get me wishy-washy here.
Here's the buzzer. The San Antonio Spurs are NBA champions once again.
Celebration from Manu Ginóbili.
The truth is that I never really cared what people said about us. There was not one season that I really didn't truly believe that we could have won.
Manuski, great job. Great job. I never felt that kind of relief. Defense, and your defense, and Bruce on the stretch perimeter, unbelievable.
You watch it already?
Yeah.
You watch it already?
The catharsis we went through all year, was concluded with all those hugs. I took a moment for myself. I just wanted to enjoy these guys. To see these guys hugging each other again, it was my most satisfying moment in athletics.
7 years, man. We're back. It's been a while, too. Welcome back. Not bad for much older.
Manu Ginóbili came out. Manu Ginóbili came out on the winning side of 72% of the NBA games he played in. Welcoming Manu to the Hall of Fame was his running mate, Tim Duncan.
I'd seen Manu in the summer. He walks up to me like, "Hey, Manu Ginóbili, I'm with the Spurs." No, you're not. I assumed he was another one of the
experiments.
Yeah, experiments that I would never meet.
Thank you. Let me hear my heart pounding.
An amazing journey, way beyond my wildest dreams. I'm telling you, completely true. Thank you all
seriously, all here and all watching, for being with me all along. Really appreciate it. I love you.
Manu, go back in.